What's up, residents? So, we got another TV spot.
Damn right.
If you didn't know, Alistair's in England and I'm in America. So like insanely early this morning, he sends me a message with this new trailer. And I went from sleeping to feeling like I was about to play in the Super Bowl. So let's not waste any more time. Let's break this trailer down. Let's get to it. Before we get too deep into this, if you're the type of movie watcher that doesn't want to get anything spoiled for you, you probably shouldn't have clicked on the video. Spoilers ahead. Although they aren't that bad of spoilers, so you really don't have too much to worry about that we don't already know. So instantly, this trailer does something new that none of the others have done before it. They actually mention the monsters' names. And they don't just simply mention the names, they have to be more artsy than that. They have to do it beautifully, and they dang did. Rodan, Ghidorah, Mothra, oh my. If you think that sounds familiar, well, that's probably because you've heard the whole lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Something that Wizard of Oz fans will surely appreciate. It seems like all the top minds on this movie really know how to put stuff together. In the last TV spot, they made a Lord of the Rings reference, one king to rule them all, and now they're doing Wizard of Oz. Like, come on, these guys are nailing it. Good job. And it's not just these subtle references to other movies that are working so well for these trailers, it's the dang music they keep picking. You hear that tune? That sounds like Somewhere Over the Rainbow to me. Such a random song for a monster movie, but they made it work. The next new clip is this one right here. Pretty much establishing that the monsters are indeed everywhere. We've talked about this in previous videos about how many potential monsters there are, so go check that out if you want. The team must really hate the Red Sox too, because here's another shot of Ghidorah getting ready to mess up Fenway Park. They've shown that in every single trailer, so this is definitely going to be a big scene in the movie, I'd imagine. So we know King of the Monsters is going to be a visual masterpiece. And we got one more shot in this trailer that really just seals the deal on that. Look at King Ghidorah on top of this volcano, with the cross right there. I mean, this is just, it's beautifully, evilly, I don't even know what to call it. It's awesome. They're really getting across that King Ghidorah is the devil in this universe. That cross, the flames, the volcano, his wings. They really are making a point about the devil with three heads. By now, if you've been following everything King of the Monsters, you'd probably know that Rodan's gonna have some awesome scenes where he's using his wings to create insane winds. And in this TV spot, we actually get a tiny little clip of something, well, this would just suck. Apparently, there's this kid and he's trying to hang on for dear life, I guess, while these soldiers try to save him. That's how strong Rodan's winds are. I don't know what this says about me, but I can't wait to see people fly around when this happens and just, like some freaking Twister stuff with that cow. We get a really good close-up shot of Rodan's head and face right here, and clearly he's a badass. He just takes these machine gun rounds to his face, his eyeball probably, and he's not even flinching. Yeah, he's a giant monster, but it's Rodan here. He's no bitch. So I've seen a lot of fans ask, why aren't they showing Mothra more? Well, this TV spot does show Mothra more, but if you're a fan of Mothra, it's probably not what you want to see. The Queen of the Monsters is taking on Ghidorah right here, but she seems to be, not winning. Now, I'd like to hope that this isn't like the death scene of Mothra, because putting that in the trailer would be a little shady, but overall, they're still not really giving away a lot with this new TV spot, so it really looks good, and hopefully Mothra comes out on top. Fingers crossed for you, Mothra. I really have the impression that King Ghidorah is going to be really smart, like intelligently smart. It's almost like he's baiting the human characters right here. We see another tiny glimpse of Ghidorah and Rodan facing off. This is definitely going to be one of the highlights of the film, but I like how they're only showing like these millisecond clips of it and they're not giving away anything. Really, with all the monster fights, they're teasing them in the trailers. So we know that when we actually see the movie, hopefully we're going to see nothing but monster fights. Everything that I've read and heard pretty much is saying that, so those who thought that 2014 didn't have enough combat and monster action, you better get ready. The trailer finishes up establishing that humans and Godzilla are indeed going to work together. Now, that's kind of a spoiler, but at the same time, we've known this since the very first trailer where the jets flew behind Godzilla. The humans are probably going to have to gain Godzilla's trust, and then after that, they're probably going to be all good, and it's going to be great to see humans and Godzilla working together. And the trailer ends showing Godzilla charge up his atomic beam. Now, from Godzilla 2014, during the last fight with the Mutos, the scene where Godzilla's charging up his blast and you hear the boom, to me, that was one of the best scenes in the movie. I just like that buildup of power, raw power that Godzilla has. And this movie's definitely going to outmatch that, so I just can't wait to hear that dang noise as he's charging up. So that's my breakdown of this quick little TV spot we just got. With all these TV spots that have been coming out lately, I really wonder what the last trailer is going to be like for King of the Monsters. Now, I just hope they continue the path of not spoiling anything. Usually the last trailer is the worst at spoiling stuff, because they know that the most diehard fans that don't really care if stuff's spoiled to them, they'll watch that last one, while the other people, they'll probably, drift away from the trailers as the release gets closer. But I think the marketing team at Legendary and for Godzilla itself here, I think they know what they're doing, and I have a lot of faith. Make sure to follow us on Twitter if you want to be kept up to date on all the news as soon as it happens. And don't forget about our Patreon if you want to help support the channel as we approach King of the Monsters. April's going to be a crazy month for us here at Dangerville residents, so hold on to your butts. This has been Jacob, and I'll see you next time.